Hello everybody, welcome to the Charlotte Motor Speedway for the Coke 600. Today we have a 14-car field, and we have a new part-time driver, Mark Martin.
Yes, and now let's jump right into the starting lineup. In row 1, we got Tony Stewart next to Terry Labonte. And in row 2, we got Dave Marcus and Bill Elliott. And in row 3, we got Daryl Waltrip and Ernie Irvin. And in row 4, we got Benny Parsons, who has a good qualifying run next to Dale Earnhardt, last race's winner. In row 5, we got Davey Allison next to Elliott Sadler. And in row 6, we got Ron Fellows next to Ted Musgrave. And running up the field, we got Joe Ruttman and Mark Martin.
Now, let's see the point standing for this race.
Ron Fellows is on top with 35 points, and Dale Earnhardt in second with 34.
Now, let's see the key to the race.
25 laps today.
Tony Stewart is on the pole, and we have no rain.
Fuel windows 12 to 15 laps, and expect good racing.
Speaking of racing, let's go racing!
Tony Stewart has a good lead here heading into turn 1 and 2.
Yes, he does. And sideways goes Marcus. Wow, what a good save by him.
Here comes Elliott. He's going to make the pass on Marcus. Now here we have via the field, and look at the battle between Earnhardt and Irvin.
Earnhardt into the wall hard.
And takes out Mark Martin with him, and Mark Martin is on top of Dale Earnhardt.
High point contenders taken out early.
Yes, here at Charlotte, and the red flag is out as the leaders are parked in the front stretch. Now it's seen instant replay.
Irvin and Earnhardt got together there. Whoa, Martin had nowhere to go.
Yeah, as a hard hit as they got collected in the dog leg as Earnhardt and Irvin just shot right back up in the track, right into Martin.
It looks like Irvin spun at the end there. He went into the inside wall.
Yeah, that opens to the infield there. What an impact there at the end for Earnhardt and Martin, as Martin really got some air when he hit Earnhardt there at the end.
Yeah, that was a big hit. There was 3 cars involved in this accident.
And that was obviously Dale Earnhardt, Mark Martin, and Ernie Irvin.
Dave Marcus is the only one on pit road.
Now let's go back to green flag on lap 5. Stewart off to a great start again, and look at Marcus.
Wow, Marcus really getting the run there. And there he goes. He passes Musgrave for 6th.
Yes, and Bill Elliott has dropped to 4th, but look who is in 2nd.
Ron Fellows in 13th, now in 2nd, closing in on Stewart. Fast.
Yes, he is, as he's already broken away a little bit from Ted Musgrave, who is in 3rd, as Bill Elliott has almost dropped to 5th. Heading to turn 3 and off of turn 4. Here comes Fellows here on lap 8. And Stewart takes it wide into 1. Here comes Fellows.
And Stewart spins around hard into the wall.
Oh, and there goes Elliott. Elliott is also collected into the accident. And
Tony had a big hit there.
let's look at the replay. Oh, did Stewart even get turned?
I don't think so, Tim. He just lost arrow or something.
I don't know what he did. I think it was just all air. Oh, he didn't even get hit.
Yeah, just then 2 involved in the accident.
Yeah, I think Stewart just got to him or something, because, he messed up the corner and then he just spins off a 2. I mean, that wasn't like him at all.
Man. He must be pretty frustrated with himself. Right
Yes, and then he got hit by Bill Elliott, where he had nowhere to go because he was making a move on Marcus for, pretty sure that was 4th. And yeah, both of them are involved, Stewart and Bill Elliott.
Well, we'll get back to you on lap 10.
Ron Fellows is in the lead here, going down the backstretch.
Terry Labonte taking the lead from Ron Fellows.
Yes, and having a lap 11 here, he has a good gap on Fellows.
Dave Marcus taking the inside and takes 2nd place.
But
That's a good battle.
Yes, as we are now on board Dave Marcus here, as they are just a lot of side-by-side action between Fellows and Marcus that are rivals here. But down the backstretch, Marcus takes it back.
Terry Labonte taking a good, decent chunk of a lead.
Yes, but we have cars on pit road. Benny Parsons, who has actually had a decent day today, is on pit road right now as we are starting the pit road cycle. And he was in sixth place when he started pitting. There's Daryl Waltrip there. As Terry Labonte, our leader, just came down pit road here.
That might be good or bad mistake for him.
Yeah, his first one pit, I'm pretty sure he still had a decent lead when he got into pit road, but yeah, it looks like maybe he's gonna have a decent time. Oh, so it's all right. As there's Elliott Sadler and Ted Musgrave. Here comes Dave Marcus and Ron Fellows and Joe Ruttman down pit road here.
Well, his pit crew is working really hard to get his tires off.
Yes, they really want to get this car back out in time. And
that's a pretty good time.
Yeah, it's a faster time than
Terry Labonte.
And the caution on the track, and that's Davey Allison up into the wall.
Wow.
That looks like a hard hit. Let's see the replay.
Lost some traction there.
And that just was a tire blow. As looks like he was trying to avoid Elliott Sadler coming off of pit road, and he just slammed the outside wall.
That's sad for him that he just hit the wall.
Yeah, we'll see the instant replay one more time. Yeah, just wow, hard impact into that outside wall there.
Yep.
And he is the only car involved. But look at this, Dave Marcus. That great pit stop helped him get in the lead. And this is the race recap right here. You can pause the video and look at all that real quick.
If you feel like it.
Yeah. As Joe Ruttman as the highest runner person in second place, as we're going to go to the green flag with 9 to go.
Dave Marcus has a pretty nice start there.
Yeah, as we had a little bit 5 of the field. But here comes
nice.
Joe Ruttman.
Joe Ruttman takes the lead from Dave Marcus.
And they're 3 wide right behind them as Ruttman clears Marcus now.
Wow, this is good race.
Yeah, this is getting really hectic down the back stretches. There's just a lot of 3 wide racing. Coming off of 4.
He has a big lead.
Good lead, yeah. Look at this battle here on the back still. There's all just, the cars are under a huge blanket here, but here comes Fellows.
Fellows takes the second.
Yes, and he does, but for second. But now they're 3 wide again for second place.
Jeez.
We're coming to 5 laps to go, and Terry Labonte is now in second place. Joe Ruttman using the outside lane now after him seeing Dave Marcus use it. As we're 4 to go now.
Terry Labonte not so far from him. Closing that gap in right there on that corner.
Yes, he did a really good job that corner. We have 3 laps to go down the backstretch.
Ooh, Terry Labonte almost. Terry Labonte took the lead, but he only had it for a split second.
Yes, and down the backstretch, 2 laps to go. Now Terry Labonte trying to draft him. He makes the move and he clears.
Wow.
The slide job works. 1 to go this time by.
White flag is in the air.
And Terry Labonte is breaking away from Joe Ruttman.
And Terry Labonte wins the Coke 600.
Wow, what an upset. Oh, big crash. Big hits.
Wow.
Terry Labonte steals it from Joe Ruttman. But look at the crash on the front stretch. It's Ted Musgrave, Dave Marcus, and Ron Fellows. Big hits right there.
Dang. That sucks for their opponents.
Looks like Fellows tried to slide job Marcus off of 4 to get 3rd place, and it just didn't work. And big hits for Musgrave there. And for Fellows as he took a long slide through the grass.
That is very unfortunate for all of those racers.
Yes, and now neither of them got 3rd place, and Benny Parsons got 3rd place, as Marcus barely even crossed the start-finish line.
Wow.
And the cars are involved are obviously Fellows, Marcus, and Musgrave.
Terry Labonte burning it down here at Charlotte.
Yes, and here are the finishing results here today as Joe Ruttman with 8 laps led is the most laps led today.
Terry Labonte led 5 laps.
As he did lead a few portions here and there throughout the race. Fellows and Marcus got 5 combined. And here are the people who DNF. Tony Stewart, 7 laps led as he literally led the whole entire race up to the point until he crashed. But here are the point standings as Ron Fellows, who doesn't even have a win, but he is in
first place with 48 points.
Dale Earnhardt, Tony Stewart, and Terry Labonte, all with wins, are all next to each other, 2nd through 4th. But I hope you guys enjoyed this race, as this Coke 600 took very long to edit. and
because
very long
we've
to
been
make.
busy. Now that it's summer, we can edit more.
Yep, and we're going to be able to try and make more videos this summer and not make every 3-month breaks and try and get the first season done by
End of the summer.
End of the summer, so that we'll try and get it done by end of September. But I hope you guys all enjoyed as it was a great race here as Terry Labonte and Joe Ruttman battled it down at the end. But Terry Labonte came up on top and a big crash at the end happened.
And see you all later. Goodbye.